Oh, I am willing to bet that Erika Kirk is pissed about the new skit that Druski just released. Can't nobody say that this man is not funny. And I fear Druski ate. The first part of this skit, he shows up with the sparklers in that all-white outfit. Let me tell you, he got the look right all the way from the hair on her head to the shoes on her feet.
Tonight, we're jumping straight into the handy news. Erika Kirk versus Druski in the skit that set the internet on fire. Also, some of the fan favorites. Stop Resisting on Capitol Hill. These are my people, and you don't want the smoke. Oh, yes, we do. Buckle up, hot dogs and tacos. I'm Scott. This is the OTPH Show. Now, let's do the damn thing.
Erika Kirk is pissed about the new skit that Druski just
This
released.
is absolutely fantastic. Oh, thank you everybody for being here. Hey, what's going on, Luigi? You're gonna love this. Erika Kirk, in all of her mourning, I get it, she's mourning, but she's still, you know, susceptible to criticism, and her behavior is kind of weird. You know, people grieve in their own ways, but I think that this is absolutely brilliant. And I think this is exactly what the world needs right now. I think we just need a good laugh. And this guy, he nailed it. I mean, it's incredible. Thank you for being here.
I fear Druski ate. The first part of this skit, he shows up with the sparklers in that all-white outfit. Let me tell you, he got the look right all the way from the hair on her head to the shoes on her feet. Stop. Then the devil stare that nobody can forget. And once again, I fear Druski.
Look, it's crazy, dude. It just, his mannerisms, he nailed it. He must have been studying this for some time, because the way he behaves, the way he looks into the camera. I got more for you guys. All right, let's keep going. I forgot to even hit the intro with the handy news.
And he goes into the
we'll do that in a second.
Awkward scenes where it always feels like she's making herself look like she's crying. And no, he couldn't forget the hand gesture, because she never fails to do this after she gets done looking like she's about to cry. And then throwing his twist on Erika Kirk's weird speeches that just never land right. I just know Erika Kirk right now is sitting back looking at this skit with those devilish eyes. She is so mad about this, because I'm afraid that Druski didn't miss one time with his representations of Erika Kirk. But y'all, let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments.
Yeah, light it up for me. Thank you very much. And that was awesome, because it leads us. Let's get into what the people are saying in the news. Anyways, thank you for being here with me. This is the handy news. So, what people are saying right now, it's absolute comedy gold. That's what I said in the beginning. And people are calling Druski this one of the best skits ever. Just praising the costume. I mean, it was so well done. It actually fooled Grok. I mean, that's no joke. It says it right here. AI tools like Grok literally misidentified Druski as Erika Kirk, which became a meme in its own, which I don't have because I didn't have enough time to grab it. But it's all over the internet. It's absolutely incredible. This guy, I think, blew up. He's a comedian, but I think he blew up when he played the redneck at... Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm not... Yeah, I think that... I think he would get a laugh, actually. He did Whiteface. He did the redneck at NASCAR, and he pretended. I mean, like, you could not tell. I thought it was a real white dude, and they're like, yeah, this is a black guy. And he's half white. The kid that did these skits, he's actually half white. But, I mean, it's just absolutely terrifying on how well done the makeup was, his mannerisms, how he behaved, how he put his own spin on everything. It's just absolutely incredible. I got some more for you here. Let's get into some more videos, and then we'll go into some other stuff that people are saying. Holy schniggleberries. I mean, I again, like I said before, I think this is exactly what the NASCAR one is friggin' hilarious, dude. Dude. I mean, I don't know why everybody's mad. you know, it's a very minuscule amount, to be honest with you. Out of all the polls and what I've been seeing all over the internet, it is a very minuscule amount. So I don't even think she's mad, but we'll get into that in a little bit here. Let's get on to this next video.
We're praying for all the soldiers and troops.
That's great that you're praying.
In what ways have
Look at this. This is absolutely outstandingly incredible.
you grown closer to Jesus?
I serve a righteous God. And that is why we say our prayers. We have to protect all men in America, especially all white men in America. Those are the boys that we care about.
Look at Black Chocolate in the back. He is, oh man, this is absolutely stupendous.
In this country. But when I say children, I mean like the holy blessed Trinity, which is why I hold the Bible.
You can't be mad at that. Stop it. Stop it. If you're upset about that, then I don't know what to tell you. But again, the meme factory is on overload. People are just pumping them out left and right. Again, back to what I said with the AI tool that literally misidentified Druski as Erika Kirk, which in turn became its own meme. But I mean, and then there are others who are always going to be the wet blanket at the party. You know what I mean? They're going to be like, oh, you're hurting people's feelings. She's in mourning. Don't you understand what kind of pain she's going? Well, if she's going through some pain, she's not advertising it like that. That's all I'm going to say. Okay. I get people do their own thing and whatever, but you know, I just, you know, it's time to move on from it. You know what I mean? Like, keep moving. It's time to keep moving on from it. It's not a big deal anymore. Leave the lady alone. If she's grieving, she's grieving. If she's not, she's not. I just think that we're dishonoring Charlie's memory by pushing this lady. And she's already got enough going on with the investigation with Epstein. Did I say that out loud? I did. I'm pretty sure I did. But yeah, in Romania, where she was involved with a bunch of teenagers, allegedly involved with a bunch of teenagers that went up missing in a trafficking escapade in Romania. But we'll dig that out in a later time. Tonight, we're having fun. And, you know, there's nothing wrong with this. They bust Trump. Look at Trump. He gets torn apart every day. South Park did an episode of him walking through the desert with his dick hanging out. I mean, and we can't handle you know, a mulatto man coming out dressed like a white woman. Come on, dude. I remember when Howard Stern did blackface, I was dying because he did a great job. I mean, it's like when, what the hell is his name? Before he went soft, Jimmy Fallon and Jimmy Kimmel, before they all went soft. Like, absolutely hilarious. Let me get in close for you for a second while I monologue off. Sorry, I'm kind of digressing, but I mean, I think this is the kind of comedy we need. And yes, I agree with you 100%, Luigi. I think that he does, you know, I think he's that kind of comedy that we need in this world, because this was really well thought out. I got another one for you, but this is ultimately what he said about it and people complaining about him. And then I found an article on ultimately what's really going on with the whole, oh, is she going to sue him or whatnot? But we'll get into that after this video.
Any videos imitating Erika Kirk, nor will I apologize for this matter. I have been doing comedy for almost 10 years. And
listen, you shouldn't have to, you know, I don't see anything offensive with what you did. I really don't. For people that are getting offended by this kind of stuff and you're not Erika Kirk, shut the fuck up. She's the only one that can really be offended. And if she's getting offended by something that's actually it should be it's a form of flattery, in my opinion. You should be flattered. That's what the jester used to do back in the day. The jester was the only one that could make fun of everybody in the room and get away with it. And now all of a sudden we can't make jokes. Yeah, dude, for real. Shouldn't have to explain it. You shouldn't have to tell everybody, hey, you know, take the stick out of your ass. You're 100% correct, Luigi. These people look like human marshmallows. It's unreal. Like, relax, Karen. It's a joke.
Never made up a joke or a fake scenario out of thin air. I simply performed exactly what Erika Kirk has done in public. If it looks ridiculous, that's her problem, not mine. I have not dug into her private life, have not touched any private matters she did not want public, and have not fabricated a single word or action that does not belong to her. Using the public words and actions of public figures as comedy material has always been my way.
SNL has been doing it. Saturday Night Live has been doing it for how long? Like the presidential comedy bits and that is like pretty much the staple in what made SNL, like set the mark for SNL. Like that was their breakthrough. And now all of a sudden political satire. Oh, you're attacking a lady. She's mourning. Well, I mean, let's be real. She didn't really look like she was mourning when she was like, I forgive him. Because that's what Charlie would have wanted. And it was awkward. It was. You know, and I defended her. I did defend her. Well, I'm not going to defend her anymore because of her behaviors and because of what I've seen and noticed over the years, or over the year that Charlie's been gone. It's just been absolutely ridiculous. And she hasn't really shown a lot of remorse to me when she's bragging about how much money she's making and all this stuff. And to be honest with you, it was just a matter of time before somebody had to break the ice with a skit that was like this. Literally, I mean, absolute fucking gold. This guy is going places now.
Of creating since I started. The original intention of my comedy has never been to tell harmless jokes. It is to bring to the stage what people want to say, but dare not, exposing the contradictions in public figures who hide behind a glamorous image.
Yeah, and that's the thing. That's the whole point of comedy. That is the whole point of comedy. You know, what's funny is it's like if you're laughing, you remember it, right? It's just like laughing and storytelling are like ingrained in us. People remember shit when they're laughing. People remember a good story. You know what I mean? And he did both. He hit both. I mean, it's absolutely stupendous. All right, let's go.
Do not take sides in any circles. I only satirize all pretentious and hypocritical people. This has always been my comedic voice. I will keep the videos. And apologizing is never possible.
Dude, and bravo to you, man. Absolutely. All right, let's finish up. Overall, in Erika Kirk, to be honest with you, with everything that's been being said, you see these deep fakes and everything. And trust me, AI is really good, and it can take an image and make it look like the mouth is moving and make it somewhat look pretty believable to the untrained eye and people that, unlike me, who watch millions of videos every fucking day to find all that kind of shit. Anyways, what I'm saying to you is that she hasn't really made any claims, despite the viral claims. She has not responded to it at all or made any quotes circulating online. Were actually all confirmed to be fake. Her trying to sue him and him. It was just pretty much pressure from people that simp for Erika Kirk, like her circle and the people around her. I don't think she really gives a fuck, to be honest with you, because I wouldn't give a fuck. Look at, and JD Vance came out and he said that, you know, Druski crossed the line. Shut the fuck up, chubby cheeks. All right, man. They literally made you into a meme that I played on this show a bunch of times. All right. Stop it. No one is safe in comedy. Okay. This is what we do here in America. We bust each other's balls. Sorry, you know, I'm sorry your husband died, but that doesn't mean life stops because of you. Anyways, so overall, the majority of people, they are reacting to this as it's absolute savage, hilarious, and accurate. And then there's a very minuscule amount, obviously, like I just said, all of Erika Kirk's circle are pretty much, and the people that simp for her and want some kind of handout from her, favor from her. They're like, it's cruel, disrespectful, and too far. Oh my gosh. Oh God. How dare you make fun of somebody, you fucking asshole? Don't you know she was going through? It's like, yeah, well, she probably fucking set him up. I don't know. You know, that's my speculation. Okay, that's my opinion. All right, so calm down, YouTube, before you fucking ban me for the next 6 weeks. But ultimately, people that are getting all butthurt about a joke, stop it. Grow up. This has been the Handy News, guys, and let's get on to the next one. Thanks for being here. When disaster hits, you don't want excuses. You want action and peace of mind. An emergency storable food from My Patriot Supply does just that, delivering over 2,000 calories a day in 8 hearty varieties, good for over 25 years. That's 25 years of protection for when the stinky stuff hits the fan. So scan the QR code up in the corner or click the link down in the description and protect you and your family for when emergency strikes. All orders before 3 p.m. ships same day, and anything over $150 ships for free. Remember, calories equal energy, and energy equals survival. Be ready for anything before anything happens with My Patriot Supply. Now back to the show.
Boys have a penis, girls have a vagina.
Yeah. I mean, it's an age-old battle, I guess. I mean, we got confused here. As sophisticated as we are as a nation in a world that we live in with all the technology, we're still debating the age-old question. Boys have a penis and the girls have a vagina. What for the one in the back? I mean, that's gold. This is gold.
Boys have a penis, girls have a vagina.
No! And another one gone, and another one gone. Another one
I'll tell you why. Because that's biology. I don't know why. I don't know why people fight this kind of stuff. It's because nobody wants to be wrong. And we live in a world because of social media, in my opinion, because of social media, everybody's deluded and everybody thinks that their worth is more than what it is. And nobody's actually willing to go out and get that worth, you see, and get the knowledge and actually see that there are only 2 genders, male and female. What you think in your brain, well, that's a delusion. Probably requires a lot of medication, padded room, straitjacket. I don't know how you live your life, Quasimodo. What I do know is we need to stop teaching this to kids because it's confusing the fuck out of them. Actually, that little kid, he nailed it, dude. That was from Kindergarten Cop. What a great movie, huh? What a fantastic movie. Thank you for being here. This is the OTPH Show. Raw Steel and Sex Appeal. Let your hair down tonight with me. Leave some comments down below. I want to know what you're thinking. I always want to know what you're thinking. And let's get on to the next video. So, again, I don't understand why it's a big argument. Shouldn't be an argument, but for some reason, they just don't get it. What do you think about that No Kings rally, huh? I don't even... They're like, yeah, No Kings 3.0. It's like, yeah, nobody got it after the first 2 times, right? You think people did? It's like nobody cared the first 2 times. You think that we're going to care the 3rd time? We don't. Nobody paid attention. Normally, I, sit there and shit talk people online. And, I saw people down here protesting. Now I just like, whatever, dude. I just don't have time for it. We're arguing with people that dress up in furry costumes. We're arguing with people that go out and will stand on the street corner. And hey, listen, all the more to you. You got bigger balls than me because I'm not going to dress like an idiot and stand out on the side of the corner dressed like a handsmaid or a bridesmaid or whatever stupid shit that they're going to do. I literally played on this show where a guy or a woman dressed up like a giant dick on the first No Kings rally. And then you want people to respect you? It's insanity. Like nobody cares. Nobody cares about how you feel about it. It's funny that you people that are on the left, you only respect the processes when it's in your favor. Not anymore. It's just people we're just not going to listen to you. We're not going to listen to you cry and bellyache. We're just going to do what every American's ever done in their life. Roll up their sleeves and create the greatest fucking country in the world by the sweat of their own brow. And if you don't like it, you can fucking leave. And I know there's plenty of people just like me that will help you pack your bags, baby. Woo! Yeah. Love you guys. Let's go. Oh, yeah. So this one, this one's a little racy. Let's go. Oh, stop it, Luigi. You see that? Yeah, you did, buddy. Look at this. If you laughed, you're going to hell. You're fucking so... Oh, man. God bless America. Land that I love. This is comedy. This is comedy. And somebody will be like, oh my gosh, that's so racist. It's like, what? How is this racist? This is fantastic. It'd be even better if a black guy wore it. Seriously. I will make this shirt and Dave's buddy, AR-15 or yeah. AR-84 or whatever. I can't remember his alias online here. Oh, yeah, he's a black guy. He'll wear it. Yes! Oh, God, I got to tell Dave about it. Anyways, I mean, listen, I had a shirt design on here that said under the knee, and it was George Floyd as the crab and who was it? Chauvin as the shark from Little Mermaid. So, people are fucking sick, man. This is hilarious. You should see some of the ones that they do on the left. This is hilarious. This is funny. This is stereotype. Okay. You making a picture of somebody having their neck blown out, that's not funny. It's actually quite disturbing, to be honest with you. But this is hilarious. Absolutely. 100%, man. Whoever did this, man, you are bravo to you. Fucking bravo, dude. I got to watch that one more time. That was magical, dude. Come on. Stop it. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you're thinking. Anyways, this next video, I found this, and I really seriously, I thought it was my cousin. I was like, are you at work right now? Is this like Halloween?
Hey, Tina! Do the dance, Tina!
Mom, I want Junior to come to my birthday party.
Looks just like my cousin. Looks just like my cousin Shannon. Looks just like my cousin.
Tina! Do the dance, Tina!
Mom, I want Junior to come to my birthday party.
Oh my gosh, man. The things you got to do at work to keep it fun. You spend a lot of time at work, 40 hours a week, do the math. That's a lot of time. That's a lot of time at work. You got to make it fun somehow. That's what I say. As long as work's getting done and you're not being disrespectful, but obviously that's good, clean fun, if you ask me. I think so. I think that's fair enough. And if you're a boss, to get all tight ass like that, I mean, to be like, you're not supposed to be wearing a costume. Like, come on. It's Halloween, man. Seriously. I'm already here fucking sweating my makeup off because of this. I could be getting drunk with people right now, but I'm here serving these fucking horrible burgers up for you. Okay, bud? So it's get off my dick, Joe. All right? God damn. Anyways. And those are the kind of people you want to surround yourself with, man. People that are going to make you laugh. You should laugh at yourself the most when you take yourself too seriously, to be honest with you. And I think that we need to have a little bit more fun in this world and make more fun of each other, because you realize, like, when you get embarrassed, I guess when you get, I don't want to say embarrassed because it's not embarrassed. If you're getting embarrassed by it or pissed off by it, it's obviously true in some way to a degree. Okay. There are certain things. Obviously, if somebody's calling you a pedophile or, a rapist or something like that, then and you're getting mad about it, then I could totally understand why you would be doing. But if somebody's making fun of you, because when you step on the scale, it gets a little, springy. Dudes, come on now. Or you're looking a little thin in the top of the head. Okay, you can do things about that. All right. Can't do anything about your height, your eye color, okay? Your skin, you pasty bastards. All right, get some sun on that ass. Looks like straight fucking goat's milk. Good Lord. Anyways, well, what I'm trying to get at is that, and the whole point of this episode is that people just need to calm the fuck down. Like, laugh a little bit. Enjoy the time that you have here. Trust me, because tomorrow, it's not gonna be here. Tomorrow never. Live your life like tomorrow never comes. And you will appreciate things a lot more. And you will take more chances, and you will laugh more, and you'll forget about stupid shit like Erika Kirk getting her balls busted by a comedian, which happens all the time. But for some reason, everybody seems to be upset about it. Not everybody, I should say. Our political figures are all, oh, why did you do that? It's like, well, her and Charlie were about to get divorced anyways. So what the fuck? Well, she still could have loved him. Well, if he's questioning the legitimacy of his children, did she? Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you're thinking. I always want to know what you're thinking. But those are my kind of people. Absolutely. You're my kind of people. Thank you so very much for being here with me. We're going to get into the next couple of videos here I got for you. And these are a little bit more political. This is on Capitol Hill. And these are all the funny ones. All right. I try to separate on Sunday. All the political stuff that I have are all funny. They're not too serious. I keep everything more serious for Thursday. So, but I know. But let's have some fun and tear into the possible future president, Gavin Newsom. This guy's a fucking total chode. You walk into any library around here, and that's the book you see on every shelf. It's absolutely ridiculous. But this is what he tries to do. He tries to relate.
What? Yo, I said, what's up with all this fighting? We should be uniting. Egos need deflating. Gangsters, please quit hating. Stop. We ain't hen. We come out the coop. Sometimes I get backed up, I gotta poop. Stop it!
Stop it. Oh, you guys are killing me on this show. You keep making videos like this, and I'm going to piss in my pants and pooping at the same time. This is ridiculous. So this is from Malibu's Most Wanted, and this is Kevin James's character right here. I can't remember his name in the movie, but they cropped his face over Kevin James from the movie because he went on a couple political events where he tried to relate to black people, and here, I got another example for you. It's just ridiculous. You know what I mean? Don't bring yourself to these people's level. What you need to do is you just need to be real with them. And that way, how are you going to lower the cost of living in California? That's what most people are concerned with. They're not concerned with you. Oh, I was just like you, 950 on my SATs, just wanted to play basketball all the time, chasing the skirts, blah, blah, blah. It's like, dude, so you're saying that all I can get is a 950 on my SAT, motherfucker? I went to Harvard. And some other black guy's like, yeah, dude, I went to fucking Stanford. And then some other black guy's like, I went to Brown. And they're like, yeah, don't listen to Jimmy. Jimmy, quiet. Everybody knows you went to a special school. Brown's gay retarded son went to Brown. Stop it. Anyways, what I'm saying is that you're insulting these people by trying to relate to them, because you can't relate to them because you live in a $9 million home. You see what I'm saying? Because you're extremely wealthy and you've taken advantage of a lot of projects that were supposed to go on in the great state of California, and you've totally butchered it, all of them. And you probably dipped your finger in all of it. Look at all the hospice fraud that's going on right now that's being revealed. It's happening everywhere. It's going to happen here. I can't wait till they come to Vermont, Massachusetts, Rhode Island. Oh, it's going to be beautiful. New England's going to crumble. It's going to have to become one giant state that's just like New Hampshire. It's all going to be New Hampshire. Yes, I'm for it. You could fucking sign me up for it. heaven and earth. But again, what you need to stop doing is trying to relate to the average Joe and do something with your ability to change people's lives. That's what you need to be doing. Stop acting like this.
With no packet.
You guys fucking need to stop it. Seriously.
The powder murk. No murk.
I have no idea what he's saying.
Waffles, no syrup. Jelly. No jelly, nothing.
This is absolutely ridiculous. I mean, no, it's not ridiculous. It's hilarious is what it is. I mean, I think it's great. And you should be able to bust people's balls like that. I mean, come on. Newsome. Yeah, dude. Absolutely ridiculous. Oh, sorry. You guys got some. Dude, what a great. This is great. Why are people getting. Nobody got mad about this. I'm sorry. Hold on. Nobody got upset about this. Nobody batted an eye at any of this skit or this AI generated image here because it's obviously AI. But I mean, what the fuck, dude? Yeah, dude. Rhode Island and Massachusetts are cooked, dude. Seriously, it's crazy. And she's trying to sit here and shit on New Hampshire, and they're having a little. Her and Kelly Ayotte are having a little back and forth. Like, who? Just shut the fuck up and do your job, which is govern. Laura. Or what Laura Hurley or Haley or whatever the fuck her name is. I don't care. She's a horrible governor. Her right hand was selling coke out of the state building. Out of a state building. You're selling blow. Okay. You have failed as a governor. There has been nothing that you have done. There has been so much blow pushed out of the state building. Okay. Scientists have been finding trace amounts in fucking some species of sharks. God damn it. I'm saying that's not a fucking joke. You can look that shit up. I found it. I saw it today. I was like, what? That's a thing? Yes, that's a thing. We're going to talk about it next week. This is absolutely ridiculous. And it comes from trying to relate to people. And then you get pinched in these horrible scandals. Like, that's a horrible scandal. That on top of the EBT scandal she got caught in when they were finding her fucking EBT money in Alaska and fucking Hawaii and out on the West Coast. How does that happen? How does it just slip through the cracks? Somebody's on the inside letting it happen. And you as the governor are not fucking making sure people are doing their job. What's funny is that most of these governors nowadays, like Tim Walz and fucking Gavin Newsom and all these bozos, JB Pritzker and who's the one over Rojo over in Hawaii? They're all fucking dumb. But what's the one in Jersey, Connecticut? These guys are fucking brain dead. They all act the same way. They try to relate to you. They lie right to your face. They're all crooked as hell. All of them. We just talked about it on Thursday with election fraud. There was an election so bad in Connecticut, they had to throw the fucking shit out. Come on. I think it's time for a reset. What about you? Leave a comment. Let me know what you're thinking. Oh, yeah. Woo, yeah, dude. Woo is destroyed. And then she comes out and tries to be all tough. Like, oh, yeah, the No Kings Parade. It's like every single one of you political figures that are out there protesting in this political theater you like to call a protest, which is everybody's like, oh, it's in the Constitution. No, it's not. Peaceably assemble. That's what it is. And when you peaceably assemble, you debate ideas. And when you debate ideas, those ideas actually change other people's minds, which your ideas are fucking stupid. All of them have failed. And you have just proven that you are dumb. That's it. That's all you have done. Yeah. That's all right. You heard what Trump said? He said, yeah, we're going to take it back out of Somalia. Don't worry. I'm like, yeah. I mean, it is ours, right? We should be able to take it back because it was, wrongly given away and you received stolen property. So I feel it's rightfully ours. That's what I feel. But hey, I'm not trying to be starting fights. I didn't start this fight. but I'm ready to fucking finish it because my people are bleeding out. My country's going to hell. I want it back. And it's time we laugh about it and we take charge and we do something about it. This is what we do. We spread awareness by conversating about it on live streams and trying to have discussion, and I know listen, I can be a total cock, dude. Trust me. I know. I've heard some of the conversations that I've had on these live streams. And I've also read some of the posts that I've posted on Facebook and the way I talk to people. And I could do a better job of trying to convey my ideas with, a little bit better. But some of these fucking people, Luigi's on fire tonight, man. You were cooking on Thursday, bro. Luigi's on fire tonight. But again, I see, Chris Pappas and Wu and all these people coming out and shitting on our process. And it's like, you guys are supposed to be representing us. You're representing the worst part of what our country could be. That's how you're representing it, in my opinion. That's how I feel about it. I'm not a political analyst. I'm an average Joe. I pay my taxes like any good fucking American does. And I got these people that are coming up here trying to tell me how to live my life. And the 70 million people that are just like me that want their fucking country back and took it back overwhelmingly. Give me a break. The No Kings Rally is an absolute fucking joke. Just like this next thing. I think this kind of stuff is great. And you see these people coming out more and more. Yeah. Live your life right now for sure. I agree with that. 100%. Eat some cheese, nothing but cheese. Dude, you won't shit right for a week, bro. You will be impacted. But I found this skit and I was like, man, this is fantastic. I'm going to try to find more of this.
Do my home workouts. I start with 10,000 push-ups.
He's making fun of RFK Jr.
Then I bench press a school bus filled with unvaccinated orphans. Protein I chew on the...
This guy just fucking bench press a school bus filled with unvaccinated orphans. Dude, that's so awesome.
Umbilical cord. Stem cells. Then I drink the sperm of a Sudanese camel for fertility. Delicious. Every night after I brush my teeth, I handcuff myself to my bed frame in case I shift into a wolf and try to hunt woodland creatures in the night.
Keep up the good work. Whoever's doing this out there, keep up the good work. You'll definitely find your way here on the OTPH Show. Hey, guys, I'll be right back with you in 1 second. When disaster hits, you don't want excuses. You want action and peace of mind. And emergency storable food from My Patriot Supply does just that, delivering over 2,000 calories a day in 8 hearty varieties, good for over 25 years. That's 25 years of protection for when the stinky stuff hits the fan. So scan the QR code up in the corner or click the link down in the description and protect you and your family for when emergency strikes. All orders before 3 p.m. ships same day, and anything over $150 ships for free. Remember, calories equal energy, and energy equals survival. Be ready for anything before anything happens with My Patriot Supply. Now back to the show. I mean, if you want the smoke, you can come get it. This is Stop Resisting. One of my favorite segments. Sorry, I meant to, mark it there, but at least I got it in. Anyways, this is one of my favorite segments. And then you roll up on a cop like that, dude. And I mean, as as a former officer, or not officer, police officer, but former correctional officer, if somebody came up to me and I was a police officer and I saw this right here, I would just give the best description that I could give while he was in my sight and let everybody know over the radio that this car is out on the loose. And I would be like, you're fucking, I'd be over the radio. I'd be like, and he's fucking killing it right now over my car. He is actually killing it. Code 42. We need to get all cars on this. This is going to be awesome. Like, I mean, it would be awesome, to be honest with you, because I like cars and I like that kind of shit. But what the fuck are you going to do? You're going to have to catch that guy. You know what I mean? Subject is, yeah, he's on the move, dude, for sure. Fucking, this is awesome. We got to watch this again. Guy just rolls up. Oh, that's crazy. Dude, I'd be that friend in the car being like, you fucking asshole, we're all going to jail because of you. Thank you so very much, dude. I've had a virgin butthole my entire life until now. How do you call yourself a friend? It's absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. Like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, let me know what you're thinking. Dude, this is a total Need for Speed for sure. Dude, it'd have been awesome if he had a train horn, and he was pulling the horn while he was drifting around the cop like, oh man, that'd have been fucking awesome. Anyways, back to the video. That's awesome. That's fucking awesome. Listen, I bet I've gone that fast in a car before, and I've drifted like that in a car before, but not near cops, anywhere near a cop, or anywhere a cop could be anywhere near me, because there's just a thing that I've learned in my life is that I don't really like confrontation with cops. You know what I mean? So I try to avoid it like the plague, and if I'm recklessly driving, generally what happens when a cop catches you is they're very pissed off that you just made them endanger their life. So that means they're going to be fucking super pissed off when they do get a hold of you. That's just from my experience. Okay. Being in the car while somebody was driving like an asshole and being pulled over by the cop. That's what I know. Okay. And then I was drunk in the back. I was running my mouth to the cop, but that's, we'll get, okay. Long story short, what happened was my friend came back from Iraq and we all went out, played pool. And out there's really no speed limit. So you drive as fast as you want. And he had to readjust to civilian life here. We got pulled over by a statey, and I wasn't shithouse, but I was drunk. I was just running my mouth. It's like, give me a ticket, pussy. Get the fuck out of here. You gotta go. Jesse's like, shut the fuck up, dude. Like he's on leave, so he can't get in trouble. He's not supposed to get in trouble or anything like that. So I was drunk, man. Cop came back. He's like, you're lucky you're going back to you're going back to Iraq, and you in the back, you're lucky you're not driving. I'm like, whatever, pussy. Like, see you later, bye. And then we went down 119 again out towards Walpole, and that road is awesome to drive on, and we cooked and booked, and it was fantastic. Well, what if you had like an officer, they called in Officer Critter. Look at this.
Quit eating fucking Shipley's, bud.
Look at that.
No, he's gonna pull us over just to fucking
look at that guy.
Look at this.
Codename Critter. Look at that. This is so awesome. Could you imagine this guy pulling you over? I can imagine this guy being pulled over for impersonating an officer. Look at this dude. There is no way he is a police officer. Look at this creature.
Eyes of that critter. Good God, bud. Holy, hold on, let me slow down.
Dude, there's no way. He can't be a real cop. There's no way. He has to be impersonating an officer. I mean, he could be, he could be a corrections officer they like them big because you got to have a lot of weight to lay on some of these dudes. You know what I mean? Like my 200-pound ass get thrown around real easy by some of these guys that are, you know, stacking up on honey buns, ramen noodles, and packages of fucking tuna. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not kidding you. So it's you got to have the weight, but we got to watch this again. Look at this guy.
God!
Would you be able to take him seriously if he pulled you over? Be like, buddy, you got winded getting off your fucking bike, sir.
Quit eating fucking
Do you need EMS? Fucking A, man.
shit, please, bud. No, he's gonna pull us over just to fucking do it. Look at the size of that critter. Good God, bud. Holy, hold on, let me slow down.
dude, there's no way.
Dude, that's so awesome. That's so awesome, dude. Could you imagine that guy trying to get you out of the car and shit? Like, there's just no way, man. You'd have to call EMS for him. You'd be like, do you need an ambulance, guy? You are cooked right now. What is going on? Sir, I need your license. Right now. It's like, man, check your blood sugar. You all right? Jesus Christ. Look at the size of you, bud. How do you get a build like that? Holy shit. A lot of Krispy Kremes you should have said nay to. Anyways, thanks for being here. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. We're getting to our last couple videos here. But if the cop does ever pull you over and he starts giving you the guff, just give him the business like this.
Billy Buttcrack from the Billy Buttcrack News Network.
I need your actual ID, sir.
Oh. Sir, let me see that
It's
ID.
a reverse Uno card, dude. It's awesome. So I love these guys because what they do is they go out and they bust clown cops like this that want to infringe on people's First Amendment rights. It is your right. I don't care if it makes you feel uncomfortable. We're surrounded by cameras all the time. It is your First Amendment right to stand out in public, in a public area, and in public spaces and videotape. It is your right to do so. There is no officer that can tell you that you can't. There's nobody that can arrest you for it. And if they do arrest you for it, they are violating your First Amendment right. And you have one hell of a fucking lawsuit on you. And make sure you talk to a lawyer. I'm not saying this is illegal advice or anything like that. I'm just saying I know some things that know some things. And if something like that does happen to you, you should probably be readily available with a lawyer. Because you should also know your rights anyways as a good civilian. So things like this doesn't happen. So you can do things like this and be like, why are you busting my balls, bro? Obviously, you don't know the law. If you're sitting here asking me for my ID, I don't know what's going on. Have I committed a crime? Why are you approaching me? This is your job as an officer. Well, I'm investigating. Investigating what, bud? Well, I'm investigating a potential crime. What potential crime? So I can fucking help you. That's what I'd be like. I'd be like, where's the guy so I can fucking help you, man? I'm on your team. Why are you fucking busting my stones, Jack? But this guy handles it great.
Please.
Okay. I'm going to need your actual ID.
I'm going to need yours.
Place you under arrest, sir.
For what crime?
For what crime? Right now, you're interfering. I'm investigating.
Interfering what crime?
You're interfering.
What crime?
You're interfering with.
He has to tell you and convey to you what crime. So like when an officer comes up and he says, hey, listen, the reason I stopped you this evening, it's the same reason why when he comes up to you, he has to tell you why he's coming up to you. You know, it's just like when they knock on the door, you know, and you answer the door. Why are you here? They'll try to get you to come out. They'll try to, you know, get you to willingly give up your rights. They will. Dude, that was awesome. You like that, Reverso? Dude, that was awesome. You have Mind Works 420. Dude, come on, Red. I'm almost done with your t-shirt design, buddy. Wait till you see it. It's awesome. Anyways, this officer obviously needs more training. This is a very, very bad problem. This happens a lot too, where officers they don't know. They literally do not know the law. And if they do know the law, they willingly break it. But there are officers out there that are like, I had no idea. I thought I was, you know, doing my job by identifying him for officer safety. That's why I put him in cuffs. That's why I detained him. That's why I identified him. But they never convey a crime or any of that stuff. What is the crime? If I am the suspect, well, why don't you say, hey, bud, you know, people are saying that you're doing shit out here. Why? And then prove it. And they'll be like, I'm not doing shit here. Look, here's my camera. These are First Amendment auditors. I think they're great. I got a bunch of these.
You might need to go get your soup.
I think I might do one, like once a week. Take a ride down into like Keene or something like that, and just stand out there. Oh man, I can't do that. I can't do that. This show is kind of pushing the boundaries, especially with what Kaylee and I have going on. So I can't really go out and poke the bear too much in the area that I work in. But at the same time, it would be fun.
Supervisor, I know more about you than your job.
They just want to know what you're doing recording here, man.
I told you, BCNN, Butt Crack News Network. You're getting content for a story, and you're interrupting it.
Okay, what story?
It's about shitty officers doing their job in a shitty way. Like you right now being a shitty officer. You're pressing me. You don't have to know my story. It's not for you to know any of this stuff until you tell me and can articulate a crime that I have committed. Where's the suspicion? Where's the articulation of a crime? There's none. People are upset that I'm filming. Too fucking bad. It's just like the other day. I sided with, and then I changed my mind. I sided with somebody who was complaining about having a sign. One of these liberals having one of these really disgusting signs. And this person was complaining about it. And I was like, yeah, you should kind of, be respectful of kids and things like that. And but at the same time, you can't. Like, you as a parent should be like, don't read that or don't look at that or explain to your child what it is. You see what I'm saying? You can't control everything that goes on in the world. We do live in a free society where people are allowed to speak freely, just like this kind of stuff right here. If it makes you uncomfortable, then maybe get rid of your phone. If it makes you uncomfortable, the next time you go into a post office, make sure you complain about the camera that's right there. Or when you go into the city hall and they got cameras on you there, or you go into the police department and they got your cameras on there, or you go into the local schools and they got cameras on you in there, or you go into your local restaurant and they got cameras on you in there. You go into your local convenience store and they got fucking cameras on you in there. Stop it. And all of a sudden, some dude out here with a camcorder is upsetting you. You should be upset at your husband using his fucking iPhone to videotape females on the beach. That's why you're upset about a dude standing outside with a camcorder, minding his own business, busting people's stones. BNN, Butt Crack Network, News Network.
I can't tell you. Okay. Don't you see this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a boob inspector. Okay. Okay. Department of Titillation.
Fucking stop it, dude.
Okay.
The Department of Titillations. Are you kidding me?
Work for BCNN, Butt Crack News Network.
Okay.
My nickname is Billy. I go by Billy Butt Crack.
Okay. What's your actual name?
I can't tell you. Let me see your ID first. JD Hartwig.
Yep.
Let me see your ID, young man. Okay. Please.
See? And that's the thing. Like, in officers, the problem with officers is because they've been given a massive amount of authority and power. They often let their egos, or let's put it this way, they often let the carriage get in front of the horse. You see what I'm saying? Their egos need to be checked from time to time. And this guy, good for him. And any other auditor that's out there, checking people and saying, hey, listen, this is your First Amendment right. You should be exercising this right. You should be speaking freely. Go ahead, speak freely. Say whatever you want. But these people we've watched plenty of people get juiced on this show, like pepper spray, like hosed down like an Oompa Loompa for just simply being videotaped and walking out of a building with cameras on it. It's fucking crazy. What are you going to do with that footage? Does it fucking matter? What are they going to do with the government footage? The government just videotaped you. You're worried about me? Buddy, go about your business. That's what you should be doing. This is absolutely incredible. Man, I wish that this whole encounter right here was a fat cop, because then that last clip that I had for you guys would have been it just would have made that last clip was fantastic. I have to keep that. I got to remember to put that in to save this for another time, because I'm going to have a whole episode where it's all these old clips that I saved from all these old episodes that I did with you guys. Some of them were like from like a long time ago. So it's awesome. Anyways, you're awesome. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. We're getting into the last 3 videos. Okay. The piece de la resistance. Okay. And a segment that I'm working on, I like to call You Don't Want the Smoke. And it's pretty much street fighting, self-defense, fighting, karjitsu, weird sports, things like that. So yeah, we're going to call it You Don't Want the Smoke. So we're getting into the final 3 here. Thank you so very much for being here with me this evening. This is the OTPH Show. I'm Scott, your host. Raw Steel and Sex Appeal, gravy train on biscuit wheels. Real quick, I wanted to address something that Red had said earlier. Yeah, so no, it's not for camping. It's for when your ass gets in a pinch. If you scan that QR code right there, it actually helps me out here at the show and it helps you out. It's good for 25 years. I actually do have some of it. It does taste really good. I'm thinking about making a video of me making a survival food that sponsors the show. So you guys can see, like, it's actually really good. And it's a smart idea to have, especially with everything that's been going on. So yeah, and also when you go camping too, yeah, sure. All you need is fucking water, really. So then you don't have to worry about having a cooler filled with perishable foods. You don't have to worry about any of that stuff, you know? So, I mean, survival food is a good thing to have, having perishable stuff, even dry goods, you know? I mean, you don't have to scan the QR code here in the corner and help us out here at the show. Even if you go and buy dry goods and non-perishables, it's always a good thing to have in the house. I mean, we have so much fucking rice in here, that because I love rice, but it's a good non-perishable food, you know? So anyways, I just want to address that. And campers, and, you know, camping season is coming up and we are trying to do more camping, you know, and it should be fun. We want to get a pop-up camper and kind of do all the old school stuff and go hiking and let the kids sit around a campfire and maybe teach them how to start a fire. Well, not right now, but eventually, you know, I mean, the earlier, the better that you teach them these kind of responsibilities, the less likely they're going to abuse it when they get older, you know? That's why, you know, no, I'm not saying mistakes don't happen, right? But there are exceptions to every rule. But for the most part, the earlier you teach kids about these things and the responsibility of of whatever it is, whether it's a firearm, a knife, starting fires, building a camp, setting up or finding firewood or food while you're on the go, you know, things like that. I mean, and the responsibility for yourself. I mean, this should be a person. If you have kids, like, to me, the more now that I have 2 little girls, you know, the more I think about it, it's like, man, we got to have that kind of stuff. You know, we got to have emergency stuff for the kids. You know, if it was me and Kaylee, we'd just be on foot, you know, 2 nomads, but we got the little ones. So we got to think about them now too. So, but it's always good to be prepared. I've always been a firm believer in that. Before I got into the conspiracy theories and, you know, started getting into all this other, we were always like that. My family, my dad was in the military and he always taught us that kind of stuff. Have stuff ready just in case, you know, be ready for anything before anything happens, right? So, and then if anything does happen, you're fucking ready for it. It's a no-brainer. So scan the QR code. Damn it. All right. So have you ever gone to a bar? Or I have. I've been to a bunch of them. Actually, here's a story. I went to a bar in Brattleboro. It's not there anymore. Brattleboro, Vermont. And it's not there anymore. It's called the Rocky Top. And it was on Main Street. And I was running my mouth to this Asian guy. And he smoked me, just juiced me right up. And what happened was I was, you know, I went up, took a leak. I had, you know, a couple in me. I wasn't like shit house, but I was drunk and mouthy. And I came back and I called him a pot sticker and he turned around and he punched me in the face 3 times. And then I asked him if he wanted to drink afterwards. So, you know, the whole thing is that, you know who you're talking to and, you know, make sure you're aware of your surroundings too, because shit gets fucking wild. And the music, by the way, have you heard some of these bands that they brought in? Actually, again, before we get into this last video, when me and my beautiful wife go out to our favorite Italian restaurant, sometimes they do have a nice band there that, you know, that's cool. They play like some nice, cool jazz, something a little funky, lighten the mood, easy listening. You know, but this video I'm about to show you, man, This would be a fight. Would be a fight. Sweet Caroline. Oh yeah, see, that's why. That's why. Because every fucking Bostonian butchered that song. So anytime you hear this at a bar, it sets people into a fit of rage. They don't like it. They don't like the song. I don't even like this song, and it's for the Red Sox. I mean, they play it at Fenway all the time. I can't stand it because it's like when God, forever I heard it for so long. It's like, come on, enough. And now this guy obviously had enough. 3 whiskey sours deep, and he just found out his wife was cheating on him. One of his kids is illegitimate, and this song came on. He went into a fit of fucking rage. Look at it. Fuck, man. Dude, I am fighting you. I'm gonna fuck you up, dude. If probably gonna punch you square in your furry starfish, dude. No joke. I'm gonna make it a point to punch you in your fucking doo-doo knot as hard as I can. That's just not appropriate. But I've seen that at a bar. Like, I've seen people at bars and parties, like, not ever attack the musician like that. I mean, this is just fucking crazy. Look at that. Like, he didn't even see it coming. This guy looks like he's like, yeah, I'm going to go take a leak. Oh, let's see what you guys got to say here in the comments before we go over. And damn you, dude, for real. Dude, for real. Oh, dude, bacon wrapped meatloaf. Yeah. Fucking love it. I do. I like all those things that you said. All these things are very nice and lovely. Now I want to eat some food, but I can't. Not right now, because I got a couple more videos before we get out of here. We got to watch this fucking guy freak out for no reason. It was like his MK Ultra trigger switch hit, and he's just like, and his handler lost all control of him, and he snapped out in a fit of rage. Or maybe he found out that the guy that's singing Sweet Carolina is the one that's stooping his fucking old lady. We don't know. This is incredible. I need more context. You know what I mean? This guy walks up like he's part of the fucking KGB. Just must kill, must destroy. Sweet Caroline. And he walks up there and he fucking just ripped. I mean, Sweet Caroline. The times you never see. Oh, dude. Fuck, man. That's so crazy, dude. I'm kicking your fucking ass, dude. Seriously, we're fighting. I don't care. The cops are going to have to show up. I don't care if I go to prison. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care at all. I'll fight the fucking cops too. Okay. You're not going to fucking punk me out like that while I'm in the middle of a set. It's just not going to fucking happen. It's going to be a fight. And I'm taking a fucking ear. I'm taking a chin. I'll take the tip of your goddamn nose. Fuck with me. Seriously. I'm playing no goddamn games, especially when it comes to this shit. And also, I've also been punked out. I already told you the story where the Asian dude punched me in the face 3 fucking times. I mean, he totally punked me out, man. I'm not even going to act like I was like, yeah, man, let's go outside. I was like, no, fuck that shit. I'm drunk. You punched me in the fucking face, man. That hurt. Do you want a beer? I don't want to fight you, dude. I'm too drunk for that shit. You're going to fuck me up. And I realized that the 3rd time he punched me in the face. Because I caught all 3 of them. It's like, yeah, you want to fight me? Nope, I don't want to fight you anymore. I don't. And then come to find out, that very same kid I actually ended up working with when I worked at Chili's. And then the corrections facility I worked for, he ended up working as the kitchen manager for the jail. So we ended up being really good friends. But nevertheless, what I'm saying is that this definitely, I mean, if you have a set of brass knuckles, roll of quarters, you know what I mean? Like, just give them the fucking business. Dude, it'd be a fight, right? Seriously. Like, I'm not kidding with you at all. Like, I am going to fuck you up. Even if you are my friend. No way, dude. We are not friends anymore. We are fucking mortal enemies, and I'm going to stomp a hole in your monkey ass. That is for true. I just, Man, I'm telling you, it's crazy. There's just no way. I wish I had more to that video. I wish I had more to that video. Man, we're getting to the last two. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Thanks for being here with me. So this next video, now I always wondered if there would ever be a rematch, like a great rematch, like Muhammad Ali versus, why am I thinking of that? Smoking Joe Frazier. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm thinking of a rematch like Sugar Ray Leonard and Roy Jones. I'm thinking like fucking rematches of a lifetime like this one. This is awesome. Oh my gosh, that's so awesome. That is so awesome. That'd be a great rematch, right? Could you imagine him doing the second Predator, which the second Predator with Danny Glover was absolutely horrible, absolutely wretched. And so wasn't the third Predator, and then all the other Predators after that, they were all bad until we got into Predators with Adrian Brody. That was actually really cool, where they send him off to another island, and then the Predators, there was like another Predators where they had to like work together to beat like a super Predator or some shit. It's fucking crazy. They beat a dead horse. They should have just left it to the original with Arnold Schwarzenegger. But man, would this be a hell of a rematch?
The greatest feeling you can get in the gym, or the most satisfying feeling you can get in the gym, is pump. Let's say you train your biceps.
Dude, get in the gym, stay in shape. Or even work out from home, do a regiment, whatever. Stay in shape, stay flexible, stay frosty. You don't want to get caught off guard. I think that's the main reason why I wanted to do this segment, is because I like self-defense, and I think people should be aware, and be more aware of their surroundings. And if you make light of these things, like obviously that was a joke, but that dude at the bar, if that guy had a better, situational awareness, that probably would have never happened. Like, he probably would have saw him out of the corner of his eye and would have been like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? You know what I mean? He probably would have had a little bit more control of the situation, and then probably would have de-escalated the situation in that way, or could have used the guitar to turn his head into a fucking mashed potato. One of the two. But it probably would have gave him a better chance if he had better, situational awareness. But that's my opinion. Leave yours in the comment down below. I always want to know what you're thinking. We're getting to our last video, guys. Man, it's been a long one. It was a good pace tonight. See, it was a good pace because I'm working out the cracks. We're getting back to what we used to do, having fun. I love you guys. Thank you guys so very much for liking, watching, loving everything that we do here at the OTPH Show. Raw steel and sex appeal, gravy train on biscuit wheels. So get on board, because we're a movement that's going to the top with your love and support. And thank you so very much for all of your love and support. Please scan the QR code up in the corner. Help us out here. And thank you to My Patriot Supply for helping us out here tonight's live stream. If you want to help the show out for free, just like, share, and subscribe. That's also a great way too. And thank you so very much for all of your love and support. And like I always say, love your neighbor, love your family. Most importantly, love you. You can't love the other two without you. I love you. God bless you. And I'll see you on the next one, Thursday. And then I got shorts and stuff like that. I post stuff everywhere. I got things moving around all the time. So just pay attention, ring the bell. You already know what it is. I love you guys so very much. And I'll see you on the next one. Look at these. Dude, I'm telling you, these are our opponents right here. This is the future fighters of the Civil War. Later, brother. Look at that. Scared. Absolutely terrified. You have no idea. These guys are out here training like Rocky, dude, doing pull-ups with T-shirts that they just stole off of some homeless Jew's back. I'm just saying to you. I'm just saying to you. And like I always say to you, I'll see you on the next one. Watch us all the time live. We're not all the time live, but watch us. Okay, I got to get out of here. Bye. All right. Love your neighbor. Love your family. Most importantly, love you. Can't love the other two without you. I love you. God bless you. And guys, I'll see you on the next one. Scan the corner. Come on. Do it. All right. Bye. 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 It can't even.
I'm worried.
Take him serious. Bye, guys. When disaster hits, you don't want excuses. You want action and peace of mind. An emergency storable food from My Patriot Supply does just that, delivering over 2,000 calories a day in 8 hearty varieties, good for over 25 years. That's 25 years of protection for when the stinky stuff hits the fan. So scan the QR code up in the corner or click the link down in the description and protect you and your family for when emergency strikes. All orders before 3 p.m. ships same day, and anything over $150 ships for free. Remember, calories equal energy, and energy equals survival. Be ready for anything before anything happens with My Patriot Supply. Now back to the show.